Inside the quiet confines of Jingshi, Lan Wangji sat in front of his guqin. His slender, cool fingers danced softly over the strings, filling the room with calm, serene music. Just then, Wei Ying walked in. He looked at Lan Wangji and said, "Lan Zhan, why are you playing guqin at this hour? Come on, let's go for a walk in the forest behind cloud recesses." Lan Wangji paused, fingers stilling on the strings, and looked at him with his usual expressionless face. "It's 9 o'clock, Wei Ying. It's time to sleep." Wei Ying pouted, clearly not ready to give up. "I know it's bedtime, Lan Zhan. But I still want you to come with me, right now. And if you don't listen to me, just wait and see." He made a face, puffing his cheeks. Lan Wangji's face remained unreadable as always. He simply watched Wei Ying's childish antics without saying a word. Finally, he responded, "And if I don't listen to you, what punishment will I receive? Whatever it is, I'm ready. Wei Ying can punish me however he wishes." Those words struck straight into Wei Ying's heart. Lan Zhan's honest and direct nature always made Wei Ying reflect, what would his life even be like without him? Brushing the thought aside, Wei Ying frowned. "Lan Zhan, don't say things like that. You promised me yesterday you'd sneak out with me and we'd have fun. Did you really forget?" Lan Wangji stayed silent. In truth, he hadn't made any such promise, but looking at Wei Ying's face, he knew he had no choice. When Wei Ying wanted something, he always got his way. A short while later, they arrived at the forest. "Lan Zhan," Wei Ying called. Lan Wangji replied. "Look what I brought for you," Wei said, holding something out. Lan Wangji glanced at his hand and was surprised. It was a black ribbon. "You brought this for me?" "Why, Wei Ying?" Wei Ying smirked. "Don't tell me I have to explain everything to you." He grinned mischievously, and Lan Wangji could see the spark of mischief in his eyes and the teasing smile on his lips. But Wangji hesitated. "No, Wei Ying. We're in a forest. You might get hurt." Wei Ying burst out laughing. "Oh my God, Lan Zhan. Just listen to yourself. What do you think I brought this ribbon for? You thought I wanted to do that here? In the middle of the forest?" He couldn't stop laughing, while Lan Wangji just stared at him, silent and unmoving. But his eyes had turned slightly red, he was clearly trying to hold back his frustration. He turned away, walking ahead. Wei Ying quickly chased after him, concerned. "Hey! Lan Zhan, wait, are you mad? I was just joking, please don't be upset." He grabbed his arm and started walking beside him again. Wei Ying looked at him. Wangji's gaze remained straight and focused ahead. Wei Ying chuckled, then tugged at his sleeve. "Lan Zhan. I didn't know you actually wanted to do all that. If you want, we can find a nice spot and do it now. I won't get hurt, promise." He giggled again, watching Wangji closely. Even Wei's shameless teasing made Wangji's ears flush red. Lan Wangji turned to him and calmly said, "This is not the time for jokes, Wei Ying. Let's return to Jingshi. It's getting late." "But I'm not sleepy yet," Wei Ying said, pointing to a nice open space ahead. "Come on, let's just finish what we started. You wanted me to hit the tree while blindfolded, right?" Wangji asked. "Then let's do it." He pointed at the ribbon in Wei Ying's hand. "Tie it around my eyes." Wei Ying smiled as he tied the ribbon gently around Wangji's eyes. The redness in Wangji's eyes had faded a little. Following Wei Ying's playful instructions, Wangji hit each tree target perfectly with his sword. Wei was thrilled and showered him with compliments. Once done, Lan Wangji took off the blindfold and looked at Wei Ying, who was still smiling. But that smile faded the moment Wangji leaned in and pressed his lips gently to Wei Ying's. Wei's eyes widened in surprise. Before he could react, he stumbled a little, but Wangji wrapped an arm around his waist, steadying him. The kiss deepened. It started gentle but soon became more intense. There was a quiet hunger in it, as though Lan Wangji had been holding back for far too long. Wei Ying tried to stop him, his lips starting to ache, but Wang Ji was no longer in the mood to stop. And Wei Ying knew it too, he had teased Lan Zhan too far this time. The earlier teasing now had consequences. As the kiss continued, Lan Wangji's hand moved, pulling Wei Ying closer. He undid the ribbon from his own forehead and gently used it to bind Wei Ying's hands above his head, then used the black blindfold Wei had given him to cover his eyes. Wei Ying now lay on the soft, damp grass, his breathing heavy. Lan Wangji sat above him, simply watching. There was a rare gleam in his eyes and a quiet smile on his lips. It was clear, he felt no regret, only pride in what he had done. Wei Ying felt the stillness and called out softly, trying to sit up, but before he could, Lan Wangji pinned him back down and kissed him again, this time even wilder. Wei Ying's thoughts vanished into haze. All he could do was clutch Lan Wangji's hair, letting the long strands fall across his face as the forest night closed in around them.